Hello boys and girls, it's me, the one and only, the Sparkle Girl, aka Kale Sparkle. So today, I'm going to share my review on preschooler program called Peppa Pig. I did used to watch it on Milkshake channel on channel 5 in United Kingdom, of course. I even used to own some of the Peppa Pig DVDs, and I even used to play Peppa Pig Nintendo DS games too when I was a kid. And I also have this other fond memory of me reading Peppa Pig books. Yeah, I remember reading some of them. But no matter what you people say or think, I've always will like Peppa Pig because it's one of the best shows I ever watched growing up. So, but like I said, no matter what you boys and girls think or what you say, and no matter what your opinion is, I've always will like Peppa Pig, no matter what. The episodes I have watched as a kid and growing up, I do usually consider them as my favorites. Peppa Pig has been voiced by different actresses, and she's been voiced by Lily Snowden Fine from season 1, and then she was voiced by Cecily Bloom from season 2. Holly Bird take her place for the beginning of season 3, and she got replaced by this other actress called Amelie B. Smith. Yeah, she's the new voice of Peppa Pig. Although there's another actress who also voices Peppa in a spin-off show, and her name is Phoebe Radcliffe. Yeah, so these are the voices of Peppa Pig over the years. Peppa Pig has been around since 2004, and the very first episode of the show is Muddy Puddles. Yeah, I remember watching that on Milkshake channel, and I also remember watching it on a DVD with the same name, Muddy Puddles. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my god. And I even used to eat Heinz spaghetti of Peppa Pig shapes. Yeah, I used to eat them all the time when I was a kid. Although I don't eat them anymore, but I do eat the normal spaghetti bolognese in the Heinz tin though. Well, you get the picture. Funny enough, let's just get to the point that spaghetti is Peppa's favorite food. So that makes me and Peppa even. Peppa always making harsh remarks about her dad's weight. And I just find that ridiculous now. All I wanted to say is that I just think that there should be an episode where Mommy and Daddy Pig should finally tell Peppa that it's never okay to constantly making remarks and pointing about Daddy's big tummy, because it's just not right whatsoever. Like, letting your child go away with it and just let your child to believe it's a good thing to do when it's not in reality. So that's what I have to say for this one. So
say the secret words.
Daddy's big tummy.
That's right! Daddy's big tummy!
I think those are silly secret words.
I think the people who works for the program should make an episode about that one day in the future, because I just find it a bit silly now that there's never an episode talking about it. So, if you agree with me, please share it in the comments. Peppa and Susie acting like best friends and then become nasty toward each other and then become best friends again. I mean, seriously, it's like they couldn't even make their minds up. If you boys and girls remember this episode, The Quarrel, yeah, I've always found that episode annoying growing up. No, literally, I really did. I mean, I just don't know how or where did Pepper seem to assume that Susie was cheating. I just presumed Pepper just wanted to make it look like she did, but clearly, in my own point of view, I don't think Susie was cheating at all. Do you think Pepper and Susie are really best friends, or they're just acting like they are? Be free to share your thoughts on this one as well in the comments. Can someone just get that kid? Just stop going on about stupid dinosaurs. But don't start with me, Harry and his book are full of dinosaurs. I mean, I used to watch that as well when I was a kid, but I haven't watched that for a long time now. I am aware there's one single episode that is a banned episode from Australia, and some of you may know what I'm going to talk about, but I'd rather not mention the actual word because some of you probably already know the obvious reason, because I don't like the creatures. Yep, I just don't like everything about them. And yet, they are creepy to be fair. I mean, and to be honest, I don't quite understand why some people like them, to be honest. Like, seriously, I mean, there's nothing cute or anything about those insects. No, seriously, I don't find them cute whatsoever. I find them ugly, they're hideous, scary, and even though I may be scared of them, but I would never hurt them. And to be fair, I don't like going any near them either. Like literally, I just don't like them go any near me whatsoever. I, like I said, I don't understand why those people likes them. So that's just my opinion. If you like them, fine. And to be fair, that very episode I'm talking about here, it gives me nightmares growing up. And I know you all mean well, but let me just remind you that Pepper is still a 4-year-old girl. And no matter what your point of view about Pepper, she's still only a kid. I mean, I know some of you may gonna say it doesn't excuse for her for acting for being a bratty and all that, but let me just stop you there. Can I just say, it doesn't excuse for you for constantly saying harsh remarks about Pepper just because saying that she's a brat or calling her bacon. Like, come on, just give her a break, people. No, seriously. I mean, I understand your concerns, but I just hope you all can actually just learn for the better that sometimes it doesn't matter how you all feel about someone, you should always treat them like people with real emotions and real feelings. So, okay, that's all I want to say. Anyway, thank you for watching. And if you wanted to share your opinion or something like that, then be free to do so in the comments below. But if I ever see any harsh, offensive remarks in the comments, I will have no choice but to block the comments for good. Okay? So thank you very much for watching.